Morning and welcome to Matick Chevrolet in Redford Township, Michigan, where I am participating in the Competition Corvette Club of Michigan's Spring Cruise. And if I lift the phone up, you will see we've already got probably 150 Corvettes here today. And so I'm going to flip the camera around and let's walk through and take a look at some of the cars that are already here and participating in the event. All right, there's a C8. I like the Corvette racing stripe down the hood. Is that matrix gray? I'm trying to remember what color. It's a convertible. C7s. Oh, here's an old classic. Look at this. Here's an old C3. Wow. Check that out. Automatic transmission. Very nice. It's a C4. Some interesting wheels he's got. C6. For those of you who are watching that are not familiar with Corvette, Corvette owners typically discuss their cars by generation. And so there have been 8 generations of Corvettes, 8 being the current one. And so when I refer to C1 through C8, that is what I'm referring to. So here's a C5 Z06. You could tell a 5th generation car because it has the pop-up headlights. Yellow. These would all be manual transmission cars. There was no automatic in a C5 Z06. This is a C7 convertible. Another C8. Oh, here's another C5. Oh, I like the wheels. Those are sharp. Check out the interior. The red manual transmission. Very nice. Here's a C6 convertible. C7. This color is called Elkhart Lake Blue in this C8. All right, here's a C7 Z06. This is, if I've got my terminology right, this is the LT4 motor, which was 650 horsepower, and I think 650 pound-feet of torque. Very cool car. Here's a beautiful 40th anniversary, 4th generation Corvette. Wow, it's in great shape. Check that out. That's beautiful. What else we got over here? More C8s. Get the Corvette racing stripe. Stingray R logo on the side with the carbon fiber accent. C8R convertible. There's another Z06. 6th generation. 7th, oh, here's one with the window open, so I'll show you. 7th generation Z06. Check that out. The screen you see there actually goes down, and there's a little storage compartment behind that, which is really kind of a cool little feature. Oh, here's a modified C6. Look at that hood. That's been modified. Love to see underneath and see what's in it. Here's another C6 convertible. Let's take a look at this one. Automatic. Very nice. Here's another 4th generation car. Pretty red. It's really amazing, this event that they've put on. I think this is the 7th year. And they use this as a fundraising mechanism for their organization. It's all about helping kids. They have a variety of charities that they donate money to. Special Olympics and a variety of others. Let's see if I can remember some of the others that they... Look, you still got cars coming in. Ronald McDonald House, Special Olympics, Covenant House, Motown Museum, Pink Fund, Detroit Police Athletic League, NAACP. Check out this one. This is a Grand Sport, 7th generation car. Grand Sport was reintroduced by Chevrolet for 2017. So this is either a 17, 18, or a 19. It was the 3 years the 7th generation was offered in a Grand Sport. Here's another 7th Gen Z06. What else we got? Oh, look at this one. We got a Stingray R. That adrenaline red interior, I think that's the terminology they used. Love this blue. Another Elkhart Lake blue. This is interesting. Looks like he's put LEDs on the front. Yep, it's got LEDs. You can see it in the radiator grille too. See the lighting he's got in here. This will be interesting when he turns it on. Oh, in the engine bay. He's got the engine appearance package. Looks like he's got some LED lighting in there too. Very cool. Okay, this is the new E-Ray. So this is the hybrid version of the 8th generation car. So this car has the Stingray's base 495 horsepower, 6.2 liter LT1 V8, LT2 V8. And then it adds an electric motor that drives the front wheels. And this one's got the carbon fiber package, because look at the carbon fiber wheels. That is a very, very cool car. I was wondering if I'd see an E-Ray today. C8, another C5. Oh, look at the wing he's got on this C5. Holy moly. Look at that. Wow. That's a wing and a half. That's different. A couple more C5, C5 convertible, C7 convertible. This car happens to be my wife's car, which we brought today. So, I'm sorry, this is C7, my apologies. Mine's 2 doors, 2 cars back. We'll talk about that when I get to it. There's another C7 Z06 in white, C5 Z06 in silver. Well, this is interesting. He's done some mods to this. Look at the front wing. Put a carbon fiber wing with supports. It's got aftermarket wheels. Don't think those are stock. Definitely put some aero package on this one. Another C5, another C8, C7, C3. Don't see a lot of these C3s come to this event. C3 was built from 68 to, I want to say, 82. And then, of course, one of the great trivia questions, there is no 83 Corvette. 83, they had started to think about building some, and then they decided to cancel it and just retool for the redesigned C4 generation. Look at this. Beautiful shape, automatic transmission. Very nice. We got a silver C7 convertible. We'll show you inside this guy. And then this car, which is kind of funny. This is, I know for a fact, this is a 2013 Grand Sport convertible. And the reason I know that is this was my wife's car. And we actually sold it back to Matick Chevrolet, and one of the members of the Competition Corvette Club of Michigan bought this car, and he has since done a lot of modifications to it. The front arrow is different, the wheels are different, the side arrow is different, the carbon fiber accents he's put in. He's changed the steering wheel to carbon fiber, he's put a little carbon fiber on the, he's put in a new stereo system, a little carbon fiber on the transmission lever. Yep, little carbon fiber arrow on the back. Yeah, so that is our 2013 Grand Sport convertible, although I hardly recognize it anymore. That color, by the way, is called Night Race Blue Metallic. In fact, you can still see the line where the expel protectant ends, because we did just the front end of the car. What else we got here? There's a Z51 equipped 6th generation car. Let's look at this one that's open. It says it's a 70th anniversary. So this is a 23. Production date December of 2022. Yep. So that's just a cover over your frunk that he uses when he goes to car shows. And then we'll go back here. Oh, he's got the high wing. The very expensive carbon fiber high wing. Look at that. Love his plate. Warning, sounds fast because it is fast. Oh, I love the appearance package where he dressed it up like Van Halen's album. Very nice. That's different. Not something you see every day. All right, what else we got? We got a white C8. We got a C7 convertible. This is my wife's car here. This is our 2023 Elkhart Lake Blue. It's equipped with Z51 magnetic ride control, front lift system, yellow seat belts, and yellow brake calipers. And we picked it up here from Matick Chevrolet in, if you're new to the channel, we picked it up in June of 2022. It was built the second day of production. We've already got 21,000 miles on the car so far. It's another C4. Check that one out. Let's take a look at the interior. Oh yeah, this is an older one. Probably late 80s would be my guess. Fourth generation was built from 1984 through 1996. All right, let's see what else. Here we got a C5 convertible. We'll come over here and take a look at this one. All black, black interior, manual transmission. Z06. Oh, and here we got a Lingenfelter equipped. So the Lingenfelter Performance Engineering does modifications to Corvettes, and this one has the updated intake. You can kind of see through the glass. And then they've got a car over here, which I'll show you as I get to it. It's pretty cool. Check out this Grand Sport, 7th generation Grand Sport. Look at the wing he's got on this. Now this is an interesting choice. I've never seen somebody do this before. He's done both wings. He's got what I think would have been, no, that's got to be, they both got to be aftermarket. Obviously that one's been bolted on. That's an interesting choice. Not sure I would equip it that way, but so be it. There's a 6th generation Grand Sport. Let's see what else we got here. Lots of C8s today. Lots of 8th generation cars. Here's another 7th gen Z06. What do we got here? 6th generation. Changed out the interior plastics, modified the steering wheel, added the logo over the glove box. Here's a 70th anniversary convertible. Check that out. Very nice. Well, here's another 70th anniversary in white. There's an interesting Z06, 7th gen. Another club member. That one looks stock on the interior. Very cool. Love his license plate. Hot Wheels. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. What does this one say on the back? Don't take this ass whooping personal. Mr. Anderson, it says. You can see he's modified the plastics around the dash. Red seat belts. Interesting choice. C7 convertible, C8 in gray. What else we got back here? There's another 6th generation Grand Sport. Another blue C8. Oh, here's a C5 for sale. Got seat covers and a steering wheel cover. This one looks a little rough around the edges. Ha, here's one. Look at his license plate. 605 horsepower. That's a modified C7. Oh, it's supercharged. Interesting, okay. Silver C6. What else we got down here? This is a nice looking C. Okay, now we got to check out Thing 2. This is an interesting car. I think I've got a YouTube short on my channel about this car. Notice they've modified the doors and put in the gull wing doors. Let me see if I can sneak by it. You can look inside. Now the interior doesn't look like it's been changed much. So, love his little stuffed toy that says NOS on it. That's cute. It's got the engine appearance package. Got the high wing in the back. Connecticut license plate. Wow, now there's one I didn't expect to see today. This, at least if the label is correct, it says it's a ZR1. So this would be a 4th generation ZR1, which they didn't make a lot of those, although I think that may be a fake badge. I don't think that's a ZR1, because the ZR1 C4 generation, the back end was considerably wider. This one looks like a stock C4 that somebody just slapped a logo on. Oh, here we have behind me, this is a 2008 pace car for the Indy 500. It's a 6th generation car. It's got Emerson Fittipaldi's signature on it. Oh, that's cool. It says Indy 20 on the back. Wow, here's a bright yellow. In a C8, C6 convertible, C7. Oh, look at this guy. Look at the wheels. Yeah, you'd almost think he just came out of a Mad Max movie with those lug nut covers. Let's see what else we got. C8 convertible. Oh, here's an interesting, the Hulk. Okay, so this one also has the interesting lug nut covers. Look how big those wheels are. That's amazing. 355/25 ZR21s. Look at the interior, where he's modified and put a whole bunch of plastic updates to it. What's it say? It's only money. Look at the wing he's got mounted on the back. Of course, he's got a picture of the Hulk under the hood. And he's got some appearance package stuff under the hood. This is a 7th generation car. It's got a big cutout in the hood. Very interesting. Oh, wow. Look at how it sparkles in the side mirrors. All right, let's see what we got over here. Another one with Lambo doors, as they say. This is an 8th generation. It's got Rucci forged wheels. Very cool. Check out the interior.
Ostrich.
So, ostrich? Okay. The owner's here. Saw me filming his car.
That's all right.
I'm doing a little YouTube live stream. I'm just showing people some of the cars. Yep. It's got one of those covers over the frunk. That is wild. Here's a pretty C4 in blue. It's got some aftermarket wheels on this one. Very neat. All right, now there's still a few cars coming in. You can see there's a whole bunch of them over there. But before I go over there, I really want to show you the car that Kristen and Ken Lingenfelter brought with them today, because that is a really interesting car. So I'm going to walk through here, so patience for a moment, and I will show you what they brought. So the car over here you see that says Continental on it, this one was brought by Ken and Kristen Lingenfelter. This is their latest Continental car they take to all the car shows as a Continental sponsor. And this has been modified with the Magnuson supercharger. So this is one of the things that the Lingenfelter Performance Engineering will do. Oh, there's heavily modified. Got a dealer plate on it. So this is a new wrap they just put on this car. It's actually a black 2020 but this is a car they bring to all their shows. And adding that supercharger is one of the things that Lingenfelter Performance Engineering offers to customers. I don't know what it costs. I'm assuming it's probably 20 to 25 grand would be my guess. I got a couple sitting over here, but I'm going to head over to this spot. So far, I think we've only got maybe 150, maybe 175 cars show up. They were expecting as many as 300, so I don't know. We've got good weather today, so that's the positive. So hopefully we'll get a really good turnout. Sorry if I just bumped the microphone, you heard that. Let's walk over here. C7 Z06 in gray. We got a red C7 with aftermarket rough wheels in chrome. There's another Z06 convertible. There's a 5th gen. I just bought a 5th gen, in fact. That's something you'll be seeing on the channel coming up. I bought a red 2002 out of a Honda dealer in Tampa, Florida. And I'm going to put a video up of my road trip 1,200 miles home in that car, including a swing through Tail of the Dragon on my way. Here we've got a C6 convertible with Z51. And then you got a 50th anniversary. So this is a 2003 Z06 in yellow. So the very first Corvette was 1953. So my wife and I had a 2003, so I know exactly what year this one is. Another C7 Grand Sport, nice car. Okay, we got over here, we got a C5. This would be an older C5 just by the wheels, would be my guess. Nice shape though. There's a C6. Wow, there's an old C3. So notice the rear window on this one. The straight back window, I think, ended around 76 maybe? 75, 76 time frame, and then it went to that slope back window, I think by 77 or 78. If somebody watching this happens to know the answer, you can drop it in the comments below and let me know. It's got Rucci wheels on it. Very nice. This is the new Z06 with the flat plane crank V8, as you can hear if I put the microphone down here. Take a look at the engine. Yep, so that's the new Z06. 6th gen convertible, 7th gen, 6th gen Z06. C8 with a high wing on the back. Right next to a low wing. Dr. D C8. That's convertible as well. You can tell the convertibles because the convertible has this straight back window here, whereas the coupes have the glass so you can see down into the engine. That's the drawback of having the convertible, is you don't get to see the engine. Although there's aftermarket modifications you can do that would allow you to see that. And I think this color is referred to as caffeine, if I remember correctly. He's got an engine appearance package on his convertible, and he's got a cover over it. Looks like the interior is still pretty much stock. Yep, 2023. Production January of 2023. Very nice. All right, so that's what we got so far. We're expecting maybe 300 Corvettes, but at the moment we're sitting at probably 175 or so. And so thank you for joining me. I think I'm going to stop it here. We've pretty much taken a walk through and seen all the cars. Appreciate you watching. My name is Tom Straub. You've been watching Find the Right Road. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and drop me a comment below, and maybe we'll do some more live streams at other car shows as the summer goes on. Thanks. Have a great day.